Good morning, everybody. Hi, how are we doing today? And me and my and not looking that great. It's okay. Cool. We're running a little late today. I scheduled things in a different way on a different platform. Like I scheduled things in YouTube instead of in StreamYard, and now everything is kablooey. Which that's okay. That's okay. We'll figure that out. We got boiling water. I'm not gonna turn that on just yet. All right. Let's make some coffee. I haven't made coffee or breakfast. I was running behind this morning. I decided to cuddle with my kids this morning instead of everything I'm supposed to do. So now we're just gonna dig through everything and figure out what I've done with my life. But anyway, in the meantime, while I'm trying to figure out where my scale is up and how to make my coffee and all that kind of fun stuff, let's put you somewhere you can see and hear and all that kind of fun stuff. But at the same time, step back a little bit. All right, let's. We're just gonna look at the ceiling. That sounds amazing because I'm not tall at all. I'm really tall. Come on. My imaginary tripod is, and by imaginary tripod, I mean the washcloth that I am using in order to hold my phone in place is not cooperating. I feel like I'm just losing everything today. All right. Now that we're here and we're set up, so in my tiny trailer here, I work from home. I could get a job going somewhere, but I live in a place that is we have a lot of tourism and a lot of old people. It's like a retirement home tourist trap. Don't ask me how those two go together, but they do apparently. Because I'm here and this is where we live and this is how it is. So the primary jobs that are in the area are taking care of old people, cleaning vacation rentals, or working in restaurants. I've worked in restaurants for a very, very long time. I think it was like 13 years or something. I can't do that anymore. Not that I couldn't like actually do the physical work. It's just I don't have the patience for it anymore. Like I answer phones. I do customer service on the phone. I can do that. Why? Because I talk to you for the amount of talk I talk to you. I help you solve your problem. I answer your questions. And then you go away forever and never. I never have to see or hear from you again. And I'm good with that. I'm so good with that. So beyond good with that. That is like, no, okay, it's gentle because apparently I set up my phone against my coffee bin, so that's gonna make this fun and interesting. But yeah, no, I have a hard enough time cleaning my own house. I'm not very thorough when I do clean stuff like that, so I don't want me cleaning other people's vacation rentals. That's not what is going to be doing in my life. I did like I don't have the credentials to take care of old people. I did kind of do a thing once upon a time for a minute, and I had these two lovely ladies that I would go and I would run errands for, and it's more of a personal assistant kind of thing. And that wasn't bad. I just one, my kids got out of school, and so I couldn't go down there every day anymore. And then, well, it wasn't even every day; it was like 2 or 3 days a week. But still, I couldn't go down there anymore because it was like a 45-minute drive from me, and then like gas prices rocketed, and I couldn't afford to go anymore. And then there's also I couldn't take care of one of the ladies. I couldn't do it. She like a 50-year-old teenager Mm-mm. And I think she was mentally abusive, and I just couldn't be in that situation. So I got myself out of that situation. But for a while, I was having a hard time getting a job because some things had happened and people are looking at me sideways. But all of that's been cleared up. So now I can get a job. But yeah, I'll have to see how that goes. But right now, some of the things that I would do in order to make little bits of money here and there, and then what I'm doing as my main job right now. So right now, what I'm actually doing as my main job is I work for um, a contract through a company called Working Solutions. And what they do is they contract, I kind of say Working Solutions is kind of the middleman between people who need the phones answered and people who are willing to answer phones. So Working Solutions says, "Hey, is anybody willing to answer phones? You can come sign up through us. Come answer phones." And then they go to the corporate world and be like, "Hey, are any of y'all overwhelmed and need like a workforce to answer your phones? Yeah, we got that." That's what they do. So I'm somebody who works. So you technically don't work for Working Solutions. Working Solutions offers you contracts of working for these other people. So I'm a contracted worker. I do contract work. Is that what I do? Something like that. So yeah, that's I'm a independent contractor working for Working Solutions. Um, and I'm actually running into an issue in that all my contracts are about to be up. And all of the contracts that they have available right now, there's one I might want, one that's not up that I think is coming that I do want, so I have to email a person about the thing. And then contracts, Working Solutions, answering phones. Yeah, so I'm working on that. We're getting there. That's with it. We're okay. So yeah, that is that. So they are really cool. And I actually have a referral link down in the description of this video for Working Solutions. So if you'd like to try it out yourself, you can click on that link and see what job opportunities they have available. They have different things for all different kinds of people. If you just want to answer phones, they have opportunities of just answering phones. If you're great at sales, they have opportunities that involve direct sales and non-direct sales. If want to do something to make a difference, they have things that make a difference. If you just if you like traveling, they have things working with travel agents and stuff like that. So they have different options for different people. So I think that's really cool about that. Should I make oatmeal this morning? I'm hungry and I don't know what else to make, so we're gonna make oatmeal real quick. Yeah, so Working Solutions has a lot of different options. I have done a lot of different things. Like I've been an online teacher. I taught English online for a minute. And by English, I mean English is a second language. But it wasn't, here's my oatmeal. But it wasn't, that was it. It was in China, and it was in China time, and I was not in China, and I was not on China time, and it made my life fairly difficult, and I don't want to do that again. So I'm not going to do that again. I don't mind teaching English as a second language. I love the kids. It's a lot of fun. It's just the hours for working in China were not something I could sustain. We're basically working like midnight to 5 a.m., which if you're a night owl, working for one of these companies that teaches English to Chinese students, Might be a good idea. There's a lot of them, and I could apply for any of them. I could apply at any of them, and I could start doing that. That is an option. Like if I can't get another job working for Working Solutions, or if for some reason I can't get other work, which I have until the end of February, so it's well technically I have until the end of February. They've already started cutting hours. Um, but so I have that time frame. I need to do some cleaning. Y'all need to help me clean. I'm gonna have y'all help me clean here next week. And I know next week is kind of a cop out, but yeah, no. Well, I have so much I'm gonna be doing this week and this weekend and all that kind of stuff. So it's just protein powder. So I have 2 packets of instant oatmeal and a scoop of protein powder. It's actually like half a scoop of protein powder because a full scoop is too much. But so yeah, I do Working Solutions as my main income, as my main income. Some of the other things that I do is kind of like side hustles in order to get just a little bit more money. I have this other thing that I do. It's called Product Tube. That's also linked down below. And Product Tube is kind of like a secret shopper gig. You go and you have to sign up for the specific ones, and you go to the store, and they have products they want you to look at. They have questions you need to answer, and you're walking around videoing, but you're videoing with your camera facing what you're facing, what you're seeing, because that's what they want to see. They want to hear what you're thinking about it, and they want to see what you're seeing and like how you're coming to your conclusions, kind of. And they only pay in Amazon gift cards, so if you don't use Amazon or if you don't have use for Amazon gift cards, that might not be the best option. But I do that, and that's actually how I pay for like that's how I bought Christmas gifts. Actually, I didn't have Christmas money, so like I had been saving that up. I had been saving up some of these other websites that I do for like it's like survey stuff. You answer some surveys and they give you some little money here and there. There's one that I don't have a link to right now. What is it? I just received a bunch of notifications for it this morning, and it's a pain in the rear to start. To start paid, it's paid something, something, paid something. Paid, darn it. I deleted the emails. Just got to touch it right here. Nope. Why? This morning's video camera escapades are not going according to plan. Paid something online. Paid something paid. I have it on my phone. Let's go to my trash. Let's get my face in the thing. Paidviewpoint.com. Paidviewpoint.com. And starting off, it's like 10 cents. 10 cents each. And you have to grind until you get it's like 1,000 something or other points. Once you get the 1,000 something or other points, then you can start making decent money on your surveys. And by decent money on your surveys, I mean like 30 to 50 cents versus 10 cents. And that's one of those things. And these questionnaires take a lot longer than I would like them to. And so I don't do it very often. But yeah, paidviewpoint.com. It does pay out. I think you have to have like a $15 minimum or something like that. I don't remember. I cashed it out 2 months ago so I could buy Christmas presents. So it's been a minute. So I have that one. What else do I do? Product Tube, Paid Viewpoint. I have more than that. I definitely have more than that. See, now that I'm talking to y'all, it all left. It all left. It's gone. It ran away. Come on. I'm really gonna do it this way. Okay. Working solutions. User testing. That's the other one I was thinking of. User test. Excuse me. User testing. I like a lot more. It's still tedious. It's still annoying, but I like it a lot more. Because with user testing, what you do is you qualify for a survey or a website test or an app test. You go through and you answer all these questions and you qualify for it. And then once you qualify for it, you go through and you it is like there's a screen sharing option. There's a screen sharing bit to it. They tell you how to go through. You can do it on your computer. You can do it on your phone or a tablet. It has like I was saying, there's a screen sharing aspect to it. You also have to have your video camera on because not you have to have a microphone because you're talking as you're going through it, and they want to see what you're seeing. They want to hear what you think about it and all of that kind of fun stuff. And so as you're going, you're talking and answering. And most of the user testing tests, website reviews, whatever you want to call it, they pay you $10. And they pay you $10 1 week exactly to the time that you finished your review, your website, your whatever you want to call it. So it's 7 days to the time, and you get your $10. They do have some that are like $30 or $60 that you also have to qualify for, but those are usually like an interview that they set up at a later date. And so it's like maybe I'm going on there today, and I'm like, oh, and I qualify for this like it's an hour-long interview, and for that they pay you $60. And it's like, okay, cool. But I might go on there and qualify today, but I might schedule it for Tuesday or something. And then at a specific time on Tuesday, I would go on and answer these questions and participate in like an hour-long interview. And then a week later, I would get paid the $60. So that's what I really like user testing because it's a decent amount of money and they pay you rather quickly. It is 7 days, but if like versus a normal job or some of these other websites where they don't pay very much and then they just something tells me I did that wrong. So these other websites, they don't pay very much. Like I was saying, the paid viewpoint only pays like 10 cents per survey you fill out. But with user testing, you have to get approved for the test. So you might go through and answer a million. Oops, that's why. So you might go through and go through 150 different questionnaires and not get any of them. So that time you're not being paid for it. That time is sorting through. If I go through and do user testing, I can get one, maybe two, two a day. Sometimes if I'm lucky, I can get 3 or 4, but most of the time, if you can get like 2 or 3 tests a week, you're doing pretty good. So it's not going to be like a replacement income or anything like that, but it could give you a couple bucks here and there in order to get food out or be able to pay a small bill. Like, I don't know, I know in my area, water bills are like 30 to 50 bucks. So if you needed your water bill and you're like, oh, my water bill's coming up and I don't have money for that, you can go through and do a couple of tests and be able to get the money for that. I usually use it for like taking my kids out or doing something fun with my kids. So that's what I like to do with that. Also, another one of those things that I do in order to make money, but doesn't really get you a lot of money. I play games on Misplay, and Misplay, for playing the games, Okay. For misplay, you play the games and you get experience and you get points as you're playing the games, and these in-game point coin things are what allow you to buy gift cards. And they've recently, it was mostly like Amazon and like you get the Play Store gift cards and like that kind of stuff. But I don't know when they did it because oh, there's birds on my roof. They've done it semi recently, and by semi recently, I mean like in the last 6 to 9 months. They updated it so that you also have PayPal gift cards, which that is amazing. Oh, and paid viewpoint pays PayPal via PayPal, so that's awesome. Also, user testing pays via PayPal, so you're not sitting there. Like you actually get real money for it. You don't just get gift cards. So that's amazing. But with misplay, I found it takes a while to build up money. If I do, let's see, there's like a weekly thing you can enter, and it's like there's like 2 games you have to play for like 30 minutes each, and by doing that you're entered into this weekly drawing. And I found that I never win the weekly drawing. That is not the point of it. The point is, if you're doing that every week, that's going to give you about the right amount of points in order to get a decent, like about $10 a month. If you're doing that, you're probably going to earn about $10 a month. Which that's about what I get on there. So if you save it up for a couple months, then you can get like $100 gift card eventually. Like it's cool. It's not my favorite, but if I'm going to be playing games anyway, then I might as well get paid for it. So so that's what I do for money. I also do return cans because I live in a state where you can return cans for money. I really like, we have the bottle drop, and so they let you put it on a card, and then you can go and take it into like Walmart or Fred Meyer or some, I think Safeway has one. So you can take it into these different grocery stores, and they actually will give you 20% extra if you get it in store credit. So if you're just going to do store credit, you can get extra money basically for free. I love it. I love it. All right, my phone is dying. It's time for me to start work, and this is where we are. So thanks for tuning in. I do have tomorrow scheduled out. I'm not sure. I can't remember what I'm doing. Hopefully, I can work out some of these technical issues so that I don't have such a hard time getting on the stream tomorrow. Also, my kids are going to be home tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. But all right, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Actually, we're doing potatoes later. Later today, we're doing potato stuff. Yep, we're doing potatoes this afternoon. So come back and we're gonna do some potato dishes. All right, see you later.